Not have to wear a mask for much longer. Melanie Townsend joins us in studio to explain.
Good morning, May. So several states are poised to end their mask mandates, including ours. California's ends on the 15th. But the question is, are we ready to make that transition from a pandemic to an endemic way of life? Well, infectious disease expert Dr. Peter Chin Hong is joining us live to explain more about these changes. We're going to talk about it a little bit. Thank you so much for being here, as always, Dr. Hong.
My pleasure, Melanie. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. So Republican lawmakers, they tried to end our state of emergency. They failed, but we are still poised to drop the mask mandate for vaccinated people on the 15th. New York and Illinois, they've already dropped theirs, despite what the CDC is still saying. So the question is it too soon, in your opinion, to lift these mask mandates?
I think it's the right time for California and Sacramento. You've seen probably about a 75 decrease in cases in the last 2 weeks. And in terms of the level, you're right around where you were around New Year's time, but not quite where you were at Thanksgiving. So I think in California, we're moving really fast downhill, and not having a mandate doesn't mean it's not time or there aren't situations not to wear the mask. Myself, I'm still going to wear my mask when I'm going to a crowded indoor setting until the cases drop to where we were around Thanksgiving.
And speaking of crowded settings, I mean, the Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday at SoFi Stadium here in California. Do you think it's a good idea for people to still wear masks despite the mask mandate ending pretty much the day after?
Yes, I think around the Super Bowl is probably more important for several reasons. Of course, LA is still going to have that mask mandate for outdoor settings like the Super Bowl. And we don't want the Super Bowl to be a super spreader bowl. So, when somebody's next to you and they're shouting, they're emotional, even though outdoors is 20 times less risky than indoors, you can't really tell what the behavior of the person next to you is going to be, particularly with, alcohol, exuberance and joy, which we all want to have. So that's my only caution. If you're worried, 3 to 5 days after you come back, if you're going to the Super Bowl or a Super Bowl party, just get tested to make sure, certainly if you're symptomatic.
Right. And why do you think mask mandates are still in place for schools?
Well, I think, schools are probably going to be the last place where we'll drop the mask mandate. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen very soon, but we really want to make sure that it's a safe place, not just for the students, but perceived by the teachers, by the staff, and the parents so that they can send their students to school. Of course, today the FDA is looking at the under 5 vaccination data. So I think that that's all going to be leading to probably a lifting of that mandate at some point soon.
And last question really quickly, do you think we should be moving into that endemic stage for COVID-19?
Well, we're not in an endemic stage or going to be moving in that soon, but we're going to go to a COVID vacation period, probably for 3 to 6 months, unless another variant comes along. And the reason why we're not at endemic yet is, if you think about the flu, fewer deaths per year. Right now, we're still more than 2,500 deaths a day in the United States. And predictability, we don't know what's going to happen with COVID next until it becomes predictable. Right. And we have fewer deaths. We'll be stuck in this limbo land.
Absolutely. Dr. Peter Chin Hong, thank you so much again. It's always great to talk to you.
Thanks so much, Melanie.
Okay. 7:17 is your time right now. Let's get over to Adam in the Weather Center. Good morning, Adam.